Hello everyone, Min here bringing you some more Brawlhalla content, and today we're continuing off where we left off with Ember on the tier list data compilation to get used to all the legends and know how they play. And we're on Azoth now, so we're just going to continue until we play all the legends up to Mugi, so then we know how to order the characters on the tier list more properly and accurately. So let's get right to it.
Azoth!
Now, Azoth is a pretty balanced character once you use Speed Stance, and both of his weapons have pretty solid matchup spreads. So I consider to be a good character to main so long as you can get used to his signatures. Like, this signature might be hard to space sometimes. Same with, like, these signatures, but, like, the other signatures are pretty solid. And with 6 strength and 6 defense on Azoth on Speed Stance, he's really balanced and he can trade with almost any character pretty well too.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh, dang. Yeah, let's just proceed to spot dodge and do nothing. Classic me. Oh wow, this is a level 100 Sidra. That priority is deceiving. Yeah, like, if that was a 5 strength character doing the sucker punch like that, they'd probably survive it. But since we're Azoth, it killed, so pretty good trades. Got him.
Player 2 wins.
Yeah, that was a pretty solid showcase for Azoth, I'm proud. On to Koji.
Shin Sakai Koji.
So Koji's balanced, but he's more dex oriented. With defense stance, he's balanced with 5 for everything and 7 for dex. 7 dex is pretty decent for sword, because with 7+ dex, Sidelight Neutralite is probably like unjumpable,
3,
right?
2, 1,
No, it's unjumpable
brawl.
for most dexes for sword, but on 7 it's more tighter, so in some cases it's more true too, I believe. But unlike Azoth, you only have the basic strength and defense stats. So you can't really afford to get hit too much. And you can't expect your stats to cheese wins. Koji's signatures are pretty solid though. You just have to know how to space his sword down sig. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, that took longer than expected, but still fine. Wrong way. Uh-oh. Got
Good
it.
game. Player 1 wins.
On to Ulgrim. Now, Ulgrim's kind of like Nash, where he's low dex, but he's high everywhere else. So, you shouldn't have problems as long as you know how to use the SIGs, and Lance and Axe are pretty easy to get a hang of. So, Ulgrim I consider to always be a solid pick.
Ulgrim. Ulgrim.
The only reason I prefer dex stance on Olgrim is just because if you go lower than 4 dex, sometimes downlight neutralite on Lance is jumpable. So that's the reasoning behind that.
Three, two, one, brawl!
Like, that's some pretty good damage. Still along the lines of Azoth. Okay, we get to show off some axe for Olgrim now.
Good game. Player 2 wins.
I mean, so far we've been trying out all the characters up until Olgrim to figure this out. And we're still sticking around the 2100 mark and onwards for Elo, so we're hanging pretty well. Okay, now we get to Diana. And Diana I consider to be a rather tricky character, because bow and blasters, they compensate each other well in terms of coverage. But her signatures on blasters are rather tricky to use because of spacing. And not only that, but blasters themselves are a difficult weapon to learn for light attack kit as well. So both of those combined makes Diana one of the harder legends to learn. And usually the harder it is to learn a legend or to use them efficiently, the lower they are on the tier list technically. Because we kind of base things on ease of use as well. Like, the upcoming tier list that I'm gonna make... Oh darn, it skips. The upcoming tier list that I'm making focuses more on, like, tier list, as in, is this legend worth picking up and
3,
maining solely
2,
for the purpose
1,
of
brawl!
efficiency? Like, if it's easier to use, you don't have to work as hard to get a win, which justifies changing mains. Because why would you change mains if you're playing for liking a character? Like, if you like a character because you like the character themselves, then I don't think you'd want to change mains, and thus making tier lists rather pointless. That seems to be a running gag in my channel where I just take back stocks because of that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We shouldn't go down. That never seems to work against this guy. It works against other people, but not him. Like, that's something I said about her blasters being more difficult. Like, that signature, you have to space it, and even then, it's somewhat telegraphed. But that signature, on the other hand, is probably the main reason why I never put Diana on a low tier. Got him. Uh-oh. No! 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 Oh, that's so terrible, man.
Player 2 wins. Diana.
Now, with Diana's stances, it's all personal preference. If you really like Bow, and you like downlight ground pound to be true, then play 6 decks Diana. But if you prefer being able to be more agile for off-stage play, then choose Speed Stance for 7 speed.
3,
I'm
2,
going one more game with
1,
Diana
brawl.
because Diana actually was one of my favorite characters to main in the past, and I just don't want to see something like that happen. Oh, I thought he was going for Ensig. I'm honestly surprised there. That's what I'm talking about. That Sig's pretty handy for a gravity cancel when you know that you can angle it right. But this guy's movement, though. Ooh, well. Got him.
Player 1 wins.
Yeah, with Diana, you can one-trick bow, but you're gonna have to know blasters at least competently to properly main Diana. It's a running issue, even with Boomy, who's been the most acclaimed expert on Diana, that blasters is something that he has to constantly work with to make Diana work, and blasters aren't in the best spot right now. Onto Diana, onto Jala. Now Jala has pretty good Sigs all around, but she just has low defense. It's just the same case with like Ada and Thatch, the same kind of deal. I mean, on a three defense base legend, you kind of have to run defense stance.
Three, two, one, brawl!
Oh, dang. Those active frames. That's some massive force, though.
Player one wins.
Nice. 2200, baby. That's good. Now we're moving on to the Gauntlet Legends. Core.
Core.
I mean, Core's pretty solid. His downsig on Gauntlets is no joke. His SIGs aren't that slow, but you have pretty good force.
Core.
He's kind of like Azoth, where you kind of want to just do speed stance and then just have, you know, solid stats all around. But Gauntlets and Hammer, it's kind of like the same situation with Bodvar, where you're kind of stuck with the same coverage area kind of weapons. But he's better than Bodvar because Gauntlets have a bit more to offer in terms of different playstyle usage compared to Sword and Hammer. Like, you can go the string game and work on your strings, and then you go on fundamental combos with Hammer. Like, it's just good to have that mix-up. Uh-oh. Okay, this guy's good. I mean, he's a level 100 Olgrim after all. Unfortunately, Gauntlets is one of those weapons I'm not particularly good at. Yeah, a level 100 Olgrim against my core is not going to work very well for me. I mean, just because of that, like, there's just a plethora of legends that I'm not very good at. So just because I'm trying them out and I'm not doing well doesn't mean they're going to be ranked low on the list. And then there's those shenanigans with core that makes him good. Dang.
Player 2 wins.
Wushang. Fairly more balanced, but at least you have Sair and Enlight on Spear no matter what. And these stats are pretty good for Wushang's weapons. I mean, Gauntlets are my weakest weapon, so there's not too much in that realm that I can discuss about. But Wushang's signatures are really good. Even though the side sticks both got nerfed, they're still pretty quick enough with solid force that it's pretty good to confirm with. Because with Wushang, it can be tricky to get a kill sometimes because of the weapons. Oh, darn. Yeah, that's probably my biggest issue with Gauntlets, is that some of the hitboxes are just too small. This is rather annoying. That feeling you get when you have a weapon that you're a master with, but a weapon that you're terrible with in the same character, so you feel like you're lopsided.
Player 2 wins.
But then again, we are facing people that are higher rank than us, and it's above our peak, even with our good legends.
Wow.
I mean, if I was half decent with Gauntlets, I'm pretty sure Wushang would have done much better there. Now for Val, Val is just well balanced, but instead she has speed and defense, which are some of the better stats. So you can freely play off stage, if you like, excuse me. But the neutral SIGs, though, that's the important part. The neutral SIGs hit grounded for both weapons, and they have good force. And Val's actually the only Gauntlet legend that I'm actually willing to main just because of signatures.
1, brawl.
So if you ever see me trying to play Gauntlets intentionally, chances are it's Val. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, that was foolish of me. That signature is pretty good for spacing, too.
Player 2 wins. Rematch.
On to the next legend, we got Ragnar. Qatar's an X.
Rematch.
Oh, never mind. Qatar's an X, we got Ragnar.
Ragnar.
I mean, Ragnar is well balanced as well. 6 dex, 6 defense, 5 for the rest. I'd probably recommend getting 6 speed if you prefer offstage gameplay. So speed stance if you prefer offstage. Defense stance if you don't mind and just want to exchange.
Three, two, one, brawl!
Uh-oh. Oh, a bit too preemptive for me. Wrong way. Okay. Ragnar's signatures are nothing to scoff at, though. Like, being able to spike with Axe side sig and Katara's neutral sig is pretty impressive. Oh. Okay, that works. Ooh, that was a good turnaround on his part. Got him. That signature is a perfect blind spot cover for Ragnar, though. Pretty solid, Ragnar. On to Cross. Now for Cross, he's kind of like Diana, where he's kind of hard to use because gauntlets and blasters are both tricky weapons. For stances, I'd say strength stance is best if you like racking up damage quickly and getting quick and early kills. But otherwise, speed stance is probably more suited if you don't care about dex and want to be able to move quicker for spacing. Level 100 Sentinel player. Let's go.
3, 2, 1, brawl!
Oh darn, this is not a good start. Okay, I really loathe the Katars versus Gauntlet matchup when I'm Gauntlets. That was pretty aggressive from him there. Uh-oh. This can go south pretty quick. Woohoo! Got him.
Player 1 wins.
22-22. I like that ring. And we did with cross, no less. Dang. So that about wraps up this part of the tier list testing. Next time we're going to continue with the beginning of the Scythe player characters with Mirage. So I'll see you next time. Have a good one, everyone.